Welcome to NBA Terminology. I'm your host, Anime Pharaoh, and this on episode 1 we will be talking about player efficiency rating. Now, player efficiency rating, or PER, was created by John Hollinger. He's a retired ESPN analyst and is now currently the vice president of the Memphis Grizzlies. Hollinger created the PER so that it can be an all-in-one basketball rating that combines all a player's contributions and combines them into one exact number. Player efficiency rating is defined as the measurement of a player's per minute performance. The formula that was created by Hollinger was set up so that at the beginning of every season, the league average is set at 15. To be considered to have what is called an all-time great season, you must have a rating of a 35 plus. To be a runaway MVP candidate, you must have a rating of 30 to 35. A strong MVP candidate would have a rating of 27.5 to 30. A weak MVP candidate will have a rating of 25 to 27.5. A definite all-star will have a rating of a 22.5 to a 25. A borderline all-star will have a rating of 20 to 22.5. The list continues down until you find 0 to 9 players that won't make it. Here's a look at the formula that is used to create the PER rating. I know the formula looks very confusing, but here are a few terms that will help you understand some of what is in the formula. Like, for example, if you see TM, it stands for team. If you see LG, it stands for league, and so on and so forth. The formula adds positive stats and subtracts negative stats. Positive stats include made field goals, made free throws, and made three-pointers, assists, rebounds, blocks, and steals. Negative stats are missed shots, turnovers, and personal fouls. Using this detailed formula created by Hollinger, analysts are now able to rate each player based on their statistical performance. The PER is not without its criticisms. The PER formula is largely biased to offensive players. It is hard to equate defensive players since there are only two types of defensive stats, blocks and steals. With only these two statistics, it is hard to determine the true value of a defensive player on a team. Some say that PER gives a hard time to players who contribute in limited minutes or against a team's second unit. And they also say it undervalues someone with a diverse game. Dave Barry, an author for The Wages of Wins, also criticized Hollinger on his PER formula. Barry argues that the PER rewards players for inefficient shooting. In the formula, 2-point field goals that are made are worth 1.65 points. 3-point field goals that are made are worth 2.65 points. A missed field goal, however, cost a team 0.72 points. After doing some algebra, if you can shoot a field goal percentage from two-pointers at 30.4% or shoot a three-point rating of 21.4%, you break even. Barry argues that by simply taking a large number of shots, a player that is an inefficient scorer can inflate his value. Hollinger responded to Barry saying that he had a huge misunderstanding of PER. Hollinger said Barry only came to this conclusion because he simply forgot to calibrate the PER against that of the rest of the league. Only about 20 times has somebody ever reached over a 30-point rating on the PER scale, the highest score being a 31.84. MJ and LeBron lead the pack with 4 30-plus seasons.
Coming behind them is Shaq and Wilt Chamberlain, both accomplishing 3. David Robinson, D Wade, T Mac, Anthony Davis, Chris Paul, and Steph Curry are the rest who have completed a 30-plus season. In the 08-09 season, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Paul all posted over a 30 in the efficiency rating. King James finished with a 31.67. D Wade finished with a 30.46. And Chris Paul finished with a 30.04. Thank you for tuning in for this edition of Basketball Terminology. If you like what I had to say, hit the like button and subscribe. And feel free to comment in the comment section below if you have any topics you want to hear about, any terms that you wish to know, or just comments in general. All are welcome. Thank you. Anime Pharaoh out.